I feel awkward because this is on my camera and not my... This is on my cell phone, not my good computer.
I don't think it matters.
I think it matters if it's not capturing my best side.
Do you have a best side?
Yes, every side is my best side, to be honest.
Sure.
I really don't want from you.
Apparently we're nerds, which... I don't even know how to respond to that. So, hello, everyone's saying hello to me.
I'll assume they're saying something to me. You have to read it all out. I can't tell.
They're saying hello to me.
Of course, now the second you're here, they just want to suck up and kiss your ass.
I'm a likable person.
That's debatable.
Sure. Oh, wow, if it ain't Sass Prince. Hunk, why are you awake?
You know, I will take that as a compliment, actually.
You would.
At least I have a personality. Unlike some, Miss Doormat.
It's my fake dad. Karenza, I suggest you keep your mouth shut.
Or what? You're going to give me a lecture? Please.
I'm not going to say that because that's very vulgar, but I take it they don't like you.
Let's just assume the feeling is mutual.
Where is Shiro? Well, that's a funny story. Shiro is somewhere that's not here. That's where he is.
Oh, that's so specific, Princess. Please do tell us more about how he's somewhere not here.
I think I've made my point.
You don't know where he is.
No, I don't.
You have no idea where your black paladin is. Oh my.
He's fine, all right?
Of course he is.
Lotor, you look very purple.
I'm going to borrow a human phrase here, and that phrase is, no shit, Sherlock, I'm Gora!
You're half
That's
Gora.
kind of... What?
You're half Gora.
I got the genes that gave me the purple skin. Fuck off, Princess.
Unfortunate, isn't it?
Not really. I think it suits me.
Somebody wants you to be their spirit animal.
Their what?
Their spirit animal.
Is that like a pet or something? Because I'm rather offended if it is. I am no one's pet.
I think Gora resemble animals, actually.
I was about to say the same thing about your race. Like, dumb little... Oh, what's those little things that stuff food in their mouth and get really cheeks?
Squirrels.
That! Thank you. Only thing they're good for is their fur.
Their what?
Squirrels, they're only good for their fur.
All right.
If I had to make an analogy for Altanians, I suppose the only thing you are good at is, well... I'd say it, but we're in somewhat decent company, I'm assuming, from the log below.
Moving on, my shirt says shut your quiznack and go to sleep, which is what I wish Lotor would do.
I wish to be doing the same thing, but you wanted to have peace talks at God knows what hours it is.
And I should have known it wouldn't work.
Oh, not even willing to give peace a try. How unprofessional of you.
Well, Hunk says that he won't rest until Lotor eats my food. It will make him nice. So, I need you to eat Hunk's cooking, because if you don't, he's not going to go to sleep, and I need my paladins to rest.
In that case, I'll never eat it. A tired paladin means a weak paladin, which means super easy to conquer and destroy. So, no.
I'll let you believe that.
Besides, it probably isn't any good.
I won't comment on that.
What? I have a personal...
What are you doing awake?
Snack? What are you doing awake?
That's none of your business.
Lodo?
No, go to bed. Go to bed.
Hello?
What are you talking to Loder for? He's our enemy.
Don't worry about it.
Hello,
Where
human.
did you get this?
What's Loder up to at this hour? Are they going up or something?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the princess why I'm awake?
Princess, some question?
Go to bed.
No, I can't. No, I don't eat this cookie. And now I'm part of this. What is this? Are we? Oh, is this a stream? Are there people watching? Why are there people watching you and Loder around? Does she know about
Your
this?
paladin never cease to amaze me, princess.
They're quite the group, aren't they? What?
The miracle survived.
I don't think Keith would appreciate you calling him a Gora. Lance, go to bed. Do you see this? The people want you to go to sleep.
They don't want me here?
You sound like such a mother.
I have to be a mother.
Oh.
Come with me and you could be something else.
I'd rather be a mother.
To an idiot like that one?
Absolutely.
I'm not always an idiot.
That's your defense. You're not always an idiot.
You're only making this worse.
I feel that's all the good blue paladin is useful for, making things worse.
And clearly you don't know anything.
I know a lot. Out of all of them, I believe he is the most replaceable.
No. No.
Nothing to say?
Don't understand, okay? Don't try to understand. Well, now that you've completely...
Obviously, she prefers my company over yours, dear blue paladin.
That's not true.
And yet, it clearly is the case. She's trying to send you away.
He needs to rest!
Don't worry, Allura. I know that the company that you prefer the most is Shiro's. I got you.
If only he was here.
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him around like
I don't know.
Okay.
If only when we knew where the poor black paladin was. Oh, whoa.
We'll find out.
Before my empire finds him?
You to get the paladins together, and I need you to search for Shiro. At the break of...
You're never going to find him.
How long is that?
In a few hours?
Now?
Don't let them sleep.
Okay.
My God.
I
Yes.
have no idea how you managed to beat my father. I can hear you whispering!
It's amazing, isn't it? You have ears. They're huge.
You're one to talk.
My ears aren't as big as yours.
They're the same size!
Nonsense!
Wouldn't his be half the size if he's half taller?
Gora had bigger ears than Altaians.
Hmm.
Case in point.
Oh my god. Lotor, I swear to your father I will...
You'll swear to my father? What kind of swear is that? You think I care about him?
I'm just reading what it says.
I like this salty Allura and sour grape business that's going on.
Look, you grumpy grape, you're being meaner than the twins. Who are the twins?
I'm messing up Allura's comeback. I'm sorry. Just saying.
Lance is just a distraction, alright? It's not going well.
Oh, he's that sort of distraction, princess? I didn't know you were so easily amused.
That's not what I meant.
Of course not. I guess your dear Shiro doesn't matter as much to you, as you imply.
You know nothing about me and Shiro.
No.
I know plenty.
I swear to God, Lance!
You're right. Maybe I should go bother Keith.
Trouble in paradise?
Nobody asked you.
You didn't have to ask. It was quite obvious.
Hey, Lance.
Yeah?
Everybody says to go kiss Keith.
I don't know what TikTok's gonna do. They're not gonna see it.
Hmm.
I think they're just trying to get you out of here.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
What else is new? Trying to get the blue paladin out of the way.
My getting the blue paladin out of the way and your getting the blue paladin out of the way are two completely different things.
Are they?
They are.
It seems like you have no use for him. You just shunt him aside as if though he were trash. Is that how you treat a legendary paladin of Voltron?
They know that's not how I feel about them.
And yet, that's how you seem to treat all but one.
I treat them all the same.
Oh. I doubt that.
I treat them the way they deserve to be treated.
That does not seem to be the case with young Blue or the red one, who I hear we share similar heritage, in a sense.
It's unfortunate, isn't it?
Tell me, when you found out, did you judge him? Did you hate him?
I'm sure you know the answer to that.
Of course you did. So obviously you're going to treat him less than everyone else.
Forgive me for having a moment of weakness.
Yes, especially in such times of crisis, when all he's ever done is proven his loyalty, however faulty it was.
I sort of apologized.
Oh, and I'm sure your sort of apology hit right in his beating... humans have hearts, right?
Yes.
All right, beating heart, you get the idea.
Lance!
Yeah?
Will you come here?
Are you sure?
Yes!
Bringing him back?
What's up?
Bond with the enemy.
What? Okay,
I'm suddenly not worth your time, princess. Hello, Blue.
Hello, purple. I guess we just go by colors now.
It's Prince Lotor.
Hey, if I get called blue, you're purple, so that's just how we're doing this.
It's because I don't respect you enough to call you by your name. Because apparently no one else in your team does.
People call me Lance all the time.
That they don't respect you, so why should I?
Oh. Well, you're a butt, so...
So mature. I can see why you're the most important paladin of Ultron.
Oh, I'm not the most important paladin. I've come to terms with that. Hero is. And probably Keith.
And one is gone, and one... Can you even trust him to lead your little group?
Keith?
Yes, the red one.
Yeah, I think you're asking the wrong person about their opinion on Keith. I think Keith is the shit. That means good, in case you didn't know human vernacular.
I don't.
Hmm.
I don't exactly see a lot of humans.
Hmm.
Though, I do hope to change that with my latest conquest.
Oh yeah? Tell us all about it.
I'll send you pictures from Earth.
Are you sure you don't want a monologue? I hear all the best villains do that.
No, I'm not my father. I think he's made that very, very clear. You're so subtle.
Uh-huh. It's my specialty. Aside from sharpshooting and piloting.
I thought the red one was the best pilot of you all.
We're all kind of the best pilot. Oh, alright, well, guess I'm being tagged out.
No, you don't have to leave.
Oh, alright,
You're
cool.
just in my way.
How sweet.
Jealous?
Lotor is the shit, but not in a good way. I love it. Whoever said that, thank you.
So I've contacted Shiro,
Uh-huh.
and he answered.
Yeah?
So, in case you thought I couldn't contact the Black Paladin, you're
Oh.
wrong.
Oh, do tell us what your darling Black Paladin said.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm
What? A what?
A dab. I was emphasizing your point.
A dab.
A dab, yeah. Don't think about it. I'm your hype guy.
Okay.
Cool.
You two are so smooth. Like a well-oiled machine.
You have those in Doom? You have working machines? Really? I'm sorry.
Really? You're going to mock on that one? My parents have taken over almost all of the universe? Really? You're going to go with that?
They've taken it over. Who's your mother? Did you have a mother?
That's probably...
You know, I'm going to assume it's the person that has similar hair like me. You know.
I thought that was your grandmother.
You know, I don't really know, and at this point I don't bother asking. Galra heritage is really confusing, and honestly, I don't want to get political. But hey, at least my father's still technically alive. Technically. And while I would celebrate that, I'd have to like him to celebrate that fact.
So you want your father to be alive?
No, I think he wants his father dead.
As do I.
Cool, you guys...
It's a bit of 50. On one hand, he's dead and I no longer have to deal with him. On the other hand, then I have to rule the Empire, which, while huge and wonderful, it's also expanded to the point where I don't know how this is functioning anymore. Do you know how many planets we have? A lot of planets!
Very specific.
It's very hard to keep order in a galaxy that does not desire order. Also, my father's dreams and my own conquests are sometimes very, very different.
Then perhaps you should take out your father first. That would make life much easier for all of us.
No, he's too liked, and as you said, I'm only half Galrin. That wouldn't go over well.
You're also a coward, apparently.
You know, there would be such an easier way to end this little war.
I'm not marrying you.
You go on and on about the sacrifice of the people and how horrible their lives are, but when it comes down to it, you won't actually put your own life on the line.
That's because nothing's more horrible than
You
being
really think that me marrying you would do anything for my people?
What people? You have no people.
I have people that look up to me.
Well, if you did, then we'd have no reason to fight Voltron. We could easily have talks. You would have some form of power in the government and have a say in what goes on. Queen Consort does come with quite a lot of benefits.
Are you saying if I married you, the Paladins could go home to Earth?
I'm sorry, do I have to spell this out for you, my dear? Yes! As fun as galactic conquest is, I do have... Let me put it like this. My father was obsessed with Voltron because he used to be the Black Paladin. I never once was a part of Voltron. My obsession merely stems with how much chaos you cause my empire. If they go home and no longer are the Paladins, life becomes so much easier for me.
Of course. You must be exhausted. How about you go to bed?
Are you sure, Princess?
I'm sure I'll call you if I need you.
All right.
And she'll never call you.
You need to promise me something right here, right now.
What?
If I marry you, the lions go back to where they belong, and the Paladins return home, and they will not be hurt or threatened.
And where are you implying the lions belong?
They each have a place that they stay. Blue will be at the bottom of the water.
So you want to rescatter them?
If we don't need Voltron, then we don't need the lions.
I am completely fine with that. As I said, I am not my father and do not have that obsession.
So you promise that the Paladins won't be threatened anymore?
Why would I need to do that if they're no longer the Paladins? They can go home, go do whatever it is they normally did before becoming the heroes of the galaxy.
Fine then. I'll marry you.
Well, that's the most ecstatic yes I've ever heard to a marriage.
Just because I'm doing it doesn't mean I want to.
Attitudes change, my dear.
We'll see about that.
You'll learn in time I'm not that bad.
I find that hard to believe.
You're letting your stereotypes and prejudice get to you again.
I don't think that's the problem.
No, I think the problem is that you want to bang the Black Paladin. Or should I say fuck?
That's never going to happen.
Clearly not when he's in a plane of existence or non-existence, or wherever he is.
He's fine.
Just like my father is fine.
That doesn't matter, alright? I agreed to marry you. Just leave Shiro out of it.
If you do, you have to cut off all contact with the Paladins.
Why do I have to do that?
Call it a... I don't exactly trust you to go trying something behind my back with them now, darling.
Guess you're smarter than I thought you were.
Have to learn when you're a half-breed in this empire.
Right, fine.
I will allow your attendant to stay with you.
Thanks.
I only can assume you would not trust the ones I give to you, as wonderful and loyal as they are, so I might as well spare us that little argument.
Glad you're thinking ahead. All I'm thinking about is getting the Paladins home safely.
Yes. And I'm assuming you want to use your ship for that and not one of ours?
You would assume correctly.
I don't exactly trust that either.
It's my castle.
Exactly why I don't trust it. You're the only one that controls it!
So you're going to take my castle from me too?
I'm not taking it from you. I am suggesting we use a third neutral party to bring them there.
You can't let me have this last hurrah, can you?
You can say goodbye to them. I will allow that. I am not cruel.
Fine, as long as they get home safely, okay?
Of course. You have my word as your fiancé. I feel there is a bigger question at hand, though.
What would that be?
Are we doing this by your culture standards or my cultured standards for a wedding ceremony?
Considering my planet doesn't exist anymore,
What? I was trying to be nice.
it's not working.
Also, I thought you would instantly take offense if I automatically assumed and didn't give you the choice.
Doesn't matter. Nothing can make this any better.
What if I give you a wedding present you'll absolutely adore?
Will I?
Yes.
Do tell.
What if I locate your black paladin and bring him back to Earth safely?
Will I be able to see him?
No.
Then what's...
You can see him from a video, from a holo stream, but not in person.
As long as you don't say a single word to him about this marriage.
Why, expect him to be jealous?
No.
Do something stupid like try and stop it?
He's a leader, you never know.
I will give you fair warning, Princess. While I have guaranteed their safety, should the Paladins act out and do something rash, I will inform my men to defend themselves.
Paladins won't do anything.
You say that, but their past actions...
I'll be sure they don't do anything.
Very well, but if something goes wrong on this day, well... I'd hate for them to have no home to return to. Oh, now. Cheer up, after a few ticks, you'll get used to it.
I think it'll take more than a few ticks.
We have plenty of time.
That's for sure.
You'll grow to be fond of me soon enough.
Maybe if you learn some manners.
I have plenty of one who's wearing a shirt that has a swear word on it.
It's not like I go out wearing this.
You're so princessly. I think being in sleep has taken away all your manners and etiquette training.
It's just when I'm dealing with you.
Well, at least married life won't be boring.
That's for sure.
Never a dull day, though.
I'm sorry.
Let me guess, someone in the chat said something amusing about me.
Yes, actually.
Oh, look at
Somebody
that! I'm
asked.
psychic! I have magical powers!
Somebody asked if I was marrying an eggplant. You do resemble an eggplant. I'm sorry. This is not the time for jokes. Oh my god.
And thinking about... Yes, Plan B is looking rather well right about...
No, stop. What's plan B?
None of your business, you're not my wife yet, so you don't get to know.
No, we made a deal.
Yes, I know.
Look, if I can't laugh at people insulting you...
Oh no, you can. I just worry you're going to die before we can seal this marriage, and then all of this will be for naught.
Die
And then also, I'll get blamed for this!
Right, I'm sorry I laughed at the fact that you look like an eggplant. Look,
Relax.
I don't understand how you expect me to take this seriously. There's nothing but eggplants in the comment section. All I see is eggplants.
Relax, princess. I've been called far worse.
I'm sure you have.
Plenty of things.
Oh, okay. Apparently Shiro is nice buff broccoli. I don't see the resemblance there.
Isn't broccoli green? Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be the small green paladin then?
Maybe broccoli comes in multiple colors. I don't know. I've never had it.
I feel if it's black, you should not eat it.
What if it's white? Oh, wait, no, that's something completely different. That's cauliflower. Look, I read books, but I don't know. I've never seen this in person, all right?
If I had a free hand, I'd be slow clapping right now, princess.
I thought you were going to say you were going to slap me, so that's a lot better than I thought.
I don't need physical violence to get my point across with you, darling.
Well, that's a relief.
Threatening your paladins is quite easy enough to do the job.
You're not going to keep to this deal, are you?
No, I am, so long as you behave and you keep your end of the deal.
Do I really have a choice?
Yes, you could easily turn me down and continue this war and continue allowing people to die and suffer, and so on and so forth.
I wouldn't agree to marry you. Just saying that is difficult enough for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry that these words that can bring peace to the galaxy are so hard for you. Your black paladin loses an arm, and the rest of your little soldiers probably are scarred traumatically from battle. But oh, those words of yes, I will accept your marriage proposal, they're just so hard, darling.
Part of me thinks that even if I marry you, there's not going to be peace in the galaxy.
In a way, you are correct.
The only difference is I'm going to have to stand by your side and watch it all happen.
And then you'll get to see the realities of ruling an empire.
Maybe your empire.
Really depends.
On what?
Whether or not father wakes up from his coma.
Well, we can hope he doesn't.
For your sake, you should hope so.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you wanted to rule the galaxy yourself. If your father wakes up, he's just going to continue ruling.
And I will have my life of pleasure and relaxation back.
Oh, so that's...
Honestly, it's a win-win for me, darling.
Your father is not going to allow you to marry me and become king.
My father currently does not have much of a say at the moment. Oh, what was that, father? Oh, you didn't say anything because you're completely unconscious? Well, why didn't you say so?
You know, if you were smart, you would kill him while he was asleep.
Oh, yes, let me get by all those guards and Hagar by his side 24/7.
Right. Your grandmother is going to stop you.
You've met her, right?
Of course I have.
She's very hard to kill. I've tried in the past. I have actually tried multiple times in the past, good lady. And guess what? She doesn't die.
Yes, I've noticed. Though, maybe second time's a charm.
I think you mean 397th.
I've only fought her once.
I fought her since I was a child.
Well, I guess I've gotten farther than you have.
I don't know, I got pretty far that one time I poisoned her wine.
I'm sorry, I fought her hand-to-hand combat, so I'm sorry I didn't take the easy way out.
I'm sorry. Did you just ask me as a child way back when to fight her hand to hand? That seems a tad bit unfair, princess. Just a tad.
It's rude to fight your elders.
Though, how old are you, technically?
Little over 10,000 years?
Oh, we cannot count the time you were asleep. That's just cheating.
You asked.
Yes, but if you say that, that makes it sound like you're almost as old as my father, and that's...
I'm sorry that Altaians have a long lifespan. What do you want me to tell you? Quran is almost 600 years old.
He's aged surprisingly well.
Typically we do.
Aren't I lucky to have such a young and beautiful wife, then, who will continue to look young and beautiful as we grow old together?
Sorry. I'm sorry, I was just really...
Yes, I get the point. Look on the bright side. This is better than the plans my father had for you.
And what is that?
Being thrown to the soldiers to have them do as they pleased.
Of course. And I'm sure when your father wakes up, that's what he's going to do, isn't it?
Let's just hope he never wakes up. Besides, the moment we marry, power will transfer, and, well, it wouldn't be hard to have the gods guard him less. Mistakes happen with medical care, after all.
And how soon are you planning for this wedding to happen?
Taking into account how long it'll take the Paladins to get home, do you want them transported before or after the wedding?
Before would be ideal.
Planning, have to invite all those high obnoxious generals. Ugh. I would give it about 2 human months.
And if your father does wake before then...
Well, then that's your problem, my dear, not mine anymore.
So if you return the Paladins to Earth, and I'm on my own and your father wakes up, you're just going to throw me to him?
should he awaken, I will deal with that issue when it arises. You will still have your ship, after all. All I need to do is return you to it, and you can be on your merry way. After all, that should be a wonderful look on his face, watching the princess fly away in her castle.
And
I
you
think
think
it'll
we'll
give him
get in trouble for that?
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping it will give him a stroke, and he will go into another coma.
You're such a wonderful child.
You try growing up having him as a father.
I'd rather not.
Exactly.
Are we agreeing on something?
That no one should ever be the child of that creature, yes.
I was going to say that we hate your father, but that too.
Well, that was weird.
It's uncomfortable, really.
It was a little bit. I think that'll take some time getting used to.
Going to have to get used to it, aren't we?
Look, we can start small. I'm patient, and we do have a long time. Look, we have something similar. We both despise my father and think he's a horrible man that should die. Isn't that a wonderful jumping-off point?
Yes, but it's still uncomfortable to agree with you.
Baby steps, my dear, baby steps.
Yeah, not sure if I'll ever get used to it.
I'm sure you will in time.
Oh yes, you've said that if your father wakes up, I'm on my own. I definitely want to marry that.
I did not say that. I'm giving you back your castle if he wakes up and your attendant. Isn't that enough? That's quite clearly not on your own.
That's not what you said at first.
Not at all. I do have my own safety to think about, dear.
Of course, I'm sure your safety is far more important than mine.
Well, I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but let's say he gets upset, wakes up, finds out about our little proposal, kills me, and then falls back in a coma, and then one of his generals takes control. Or Hagar, someone with a huge hatred for Voltron and just wants to continue this little stupid war that's been going on for God knows how long. And then you'll have no way to stop it. None.
Why are you right?
Because I actually thought this through.
Well, I didn't think I'd be marrying you, so...
No, you thought you'd be marrying your dear Shiro.
I did not think that.
Of course you didn't. Well, his loss is my gain.
So you're not going to let me say goodbye to Shiro?
Why, so you can have one of those movie send-offs with a romantic kiss and the stars shooting behind you and all that bullshit?
I don't know what kind of movies you're watching, but I've never seen
The kind where you're lucky enough to always have something stupid like that happen.
I've never seen a movie like that, sorry.
Do you even watch any movies, Princess?
Well, if you're talking about the training videos we watch, then yes.
My gods, I'm marrying an uncultured woman.
I was in stasis for 10,000 years!
We might actually have to push the wedding back a couple of months just so I can make you watch every good movie that's ever been made.
Go ahead. Push it back further so your father can wake up.
Ugh, fine, I'll move it forward. How about a month?
Oh my god!
You can't marry anyone if there's no princess.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
And Plan B, destroy Earth. Should have known those idiots wouldn't screw up this plan. It was so simple. Nothing can ever be easy with those morons.
You can't really marry a princess. There's no princess around to get married.
Well then, I suppose you'll just never go home since you'll have no Earth to go back to.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Earth. My family's on Earth. But there's a lot more that I could do protecting the entire universe.
So what you're saying is you don't care if I enslave your family and send them into the fighting pits?
Oh no, don't worry. You will not enslave my family. We will stop at
Oh.
nothing to stop you.
Yes, but I'm not my father. I'm not going to make the same mistakes he did, which is obsess over that stupid black lion. No, what I'm going to do is take you down and destroy them, because I don't care if they exist or not.
Stop.
Go back to your room. You're not going to tell anyone about this.
Everything all right, my dear?
Wonderful.
And you said they wouldn't interfere. I'm starting to worry more and more about our little marriage.
It's Lance, okay? He can't mind his own business.
Perhaps we should move up the date a little sooner. You know, so they can't interfere.
If you think that's best.
I do, actually, given that one of your paladins literally carried you off and said, "You can't marry the princess if there's no princess to marry." End quote.
Again, it's Lance. Look, I can be to Planet Doom in about a week, okay?
I suppose. A week will do fine.
All right then.
Wonderful. I'm so pleased you could see things my way, dear Princess Allura.
I'm not sure I'm seeing things your way.
You will soon enough.
Of course I will.
And please feel free to invite the entire chat to our wedding while you're at it. I'm sure they'll have so many nice things to say.
They don't seem very happy.
I wonder why. It's because they're all short-minded idiots who aren't thinking that I am giving you the best option there is with the least amount of bloodshed. But no, stick to their morals and high grounds.
They're humans, they don't know any better.
Clearly. It's a wonder their species survived this long.
I apologize, I shouldn't have said that about humans.
You're already picking up on me, dear.
They don't like you because you're a grape.
And I don't like them because they're morons. We can move on.
Oh God.
What now?
Somebody is actually happy that we're getting married.
Huh, that's a first. 1 in a million.
That's for sure.
Hmm.
Oh, I've insulted someone. They're half Gora.
That seems to be your forte.
What?
Insulting half-Galrans.
No, just you.
Also your red paladin.
I didn't insult him, okay?
Not trusting him might as well be an insult.
Suppose you're right.
Though, I do feel there is one aspect of this marriage we have not brought up.
And what would that be?
You do realize that there are certain requirements for a queen consort?
Of course I do.
Then I don't expect you to be bulking when that night comes.
I was in stasis for 10,000 years. My father died
Oh, it's
long.
boo-hoo, my father's dead. Oh no, I've been in stasis 10,000 years. Oh no, I have a headache, Lotor, not tonight.
All I'm saying is I have no idea what you're talking about. I was a child when my father died. I'm sorry that I never got to have the "you're going to be queen one day" talk.
I assumed your attendant would give it to you.
No, Karan, he's taught me how to fight, but he's very awkward. He doesn't really like to talk about things like that.
I'll have my attendants teach you if you're unable to learn.
Wonderful.
Perhaps the chat can explain what I mean by queen consortly requirements.
Please, if you know what he's talking about, explain it. Should I send a wedding gift? As long as it's not something that can be used against us, or against me, then
Oh, against us, how wonderful. Already thinking about us.
God help me.
Honestly, I'm not sure what either of us would need a wedding present.
Every night? I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Every night? Dear lords, no. I have work to do, and also, who the hell has that stamina?
I don't. What are we smashing?
I can assume. Gods, marrying a child.
Basically, yes.
I think you have made Allura die of laughter, chat. I can't
No, I just don't know. They're saying that you want to smash, and I don't know what you're smashing. I'll be right back.
I also don't understand this human analogy. Perhaps you should use more clear and detailed words. Because I can be talking with the blue paladin again, and that's just not a good sign.
I'm not talking to the blue paladin.
Maybe
Who is Becky?
What?
I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know what's wrong with these people. They're all talking about the same thing. I don't know who Becky is. I don't know why I was smashing Becky. I'm so bloody confused.
I'm sorry, hearing you amused is just... You're so confused, it's just rather
I'm
entertaining.
so sorry that I've dedicated my life to leading Voltron, and I don't pay attention to your human garbage.
Oh my goodness! Bring back the blue paladin, maybe he can explain. Oh, this is priceless. Oh, I think I shed a tear.
I don't know what the meme is, okay? Yeah, I get it, okay? He wants to fuck me, okay? I understand. You guys can stop saying it now. My God. you're half wolf?
What?
Oh my god!
What? I cannot
I'm
see what
not
they are.
going to read that out loud!
Just read it out loud, you Puritan.
You shut your quiznak. I don't beg for mercy to anyone.
Yet.
Ever.
Of course. Well, at least they somehow explained it, if, albeit rather poorly. Very,
I
very
think
poorly.
they explained it very clearly.
I think the bit was with all night, every night seems a bit extreme.
Yes, but the other 80 of them have made it very clear.
Yes, it is the job after all. It comes with the title.
Of course.
Don't produce heirs, not queen consort. God, what even would those be? 1/3 Altean, 1/3 Galra. Oh, only 2/3 Altean and 1/3 Galra.
Yes.
Hmm.
At least there'll be more Altean.
I bet our wedding presents that they're purple, though.
You're probably right. My child's going to
Probably both have
wait.
what?
What?
Something.
I didn't say anything.
Whatever.
You're going to have to get used to this.
I've dealt with worse.
Oh, good. Hunk is back.
I swear if he wants me to eat his goddamn food, I'm not going to.
He does, actually.
You know what? There's my wedding gift to you. I will eat his food and he will shut.
Why would you say that?
Oh, please. Like he'll put 2 and 2 together.
He's smarter than Lance.
Are you implying the blue paladin is dumb?
He's not the brightest crayon in the box.
Well, that's an interesting metaphor.
I read it in a book.
I'll take that.
Bring the gay babies. Are you implying my children are going to be gay? Would
What's
the
gay?
baby be purple or normal? Are you implying that people who are purple aren't normal? Because I agree with you.
Says the person whose race no longer exists.
Oh, I wonder why.
Not my fault. Don't lay that blame on me.
Stop asking for Lance. Lance is gone, okay? He's not coming back. He doesn't like being yelled at. I yelled at him. I swear to God, it's like taking care of a bunch of children.
Well, at least you'll be good at it. Though honestly, that's what nursemaids are for. You'll have duties to attend to. And no, chat, I'm not implying those duties! Gods, what's wrong with you? You think I am something out of a stereotypical movie villain.
If the child is anything like you, I don't want anything to do with it.
The child will be whatever the child grows up to be, my dear. He's not automatically going to inherit my personality or yours.
I don't know, it's quite contagious.
Yes, you seem to be picking up on it.
I've noticed.
But once again, neither of us will really be raising our child much.
I don't think that's the point.
Try trying to give you some upsides. I thought you wanted a say in what goes on in the Golran Empire. But if you'd rather raise children...
Lotor, how were you raised?
Well, I was supposed to have a nursemaid assigned to me, but I'm pretty sure they killed her.
And they raised you as a soldier.
No, that would be too good enough breed.
All I'm saying is our child will have nothing to do with fighting or anything that you've done, okay? They're going to live a normal life until it is their time to rule.
That's not possible, my dear. One, what if they want to fight? Let them fight. Also, it's never going to be a normal child. It's going to be the child of two people who don't love each other, who married for political peace. Father who will constantly be at ends with each other, arguing, and constantly dealing with an empire that's so large it should have fractured and splintered long ago if not for a dictatorship.
I'll make their life as normal as I possibly can.
As long as I don't get a little miniature father, I'm happy.
I'll be sure that our child is nothing like your father.
If he shows any signs of it, please drown him in his bath or something.
I'm not
We can
going
just
to drown our child.
Even if it turns out to be exactly like my father?
I'm not one for killing people.
Then I'll do it. Gods.
No, you won't.
Oh, make up your mind.
I'm not going to let you kill our child.
Oh, now you suddenly care.
I don't care.
Look, let's just put this whole child business off to the future. It's not like it has to happen immediately. You already have 4 children, basically, at the moment.
I'm aware. Everyone really, really wants me to kill you.
Go ahead.
I'd rather not.
I know, you're not a fool.
And we made a deal.
Yes, we did, my darling.
Please don't
Would it make
call me that.
Would it make you happier if I invited them to the wedding? Though they'd probably do something stupid.
You're right. They would try to stop you.
And then there went our contract, and oh, look, all the Paladins in one room. So easy to capture.
Stop.
Sorry.
It's not going to happen.
I know. I am keeping up my end of the bargain.
Oh, look, you have fans.
Since when? No one likes me.
Well, apparently you're life. You are just life to this person.
Well, that's the first compliment I've had in decades.
I'm sure it is.
You know, your hatred, you think it wounds me, but I've grown quite accustomed to it, my dear.
Stop with the name calling.
Only thing that seems to upset you.
Are you trying to upset me?
Well, you're trying to upset me. I feel it's only fair.
I've agreed to marry you. Isn't that enough for one night?
Fine. Thank you. Whoever thinks I am their life, or whatever that human idiom means.
Somebody wants to be the best man. Apparently
What's a best
you're...
man?
What?
What's a best man?
You know, like, at human weddings, they have the maid of
We're
honor.
having a human wedding suddenly.
No, we're not. But they're human. They don't know any better.
Oh,
Great. Pidge's here. No, you're not going to crash the wedding. You're going home.
it's already bad enough it has to be a mishmash of our cultures.
You're Oh my
I'm
God.
trying.
At least I'm full Ortean. Oh, all right.
There, with the again.
Great news. Apparently you're an adorable little baby who never got love as a child and needs it to be a good person.
I'll agree to some of that.
If you keep your mouth shut, you're kind of cute. I can agree with that. Oh, that's so sweet.
Something for you, I can assume.
Yes.
I should make these idiots pay for it all.
All right. If we're going to be married, you're not going to go around just killing people for no reason.
Where did that come from?
You're going to make them pay for it. No, you're not going to
I
make them pay
meant
for it.
literally with money. Pay for the wedding.
What's the bloody point of that? You feel like you're actually paying for the wedding. You're the prince.
Technically, I am paying for it since it is my empire and the empire's funding the expenses, so I don't see you taking in a dowry. I could have been mean and asked for one of the lions as your dowry, but I didn't. I'm being quite generous with my terms.
You're such a gentleman.
I've been told.
Oh, have you?
Hmm.
Nobody is crashing the wedding, okay? It's nobody, okay? Let's make that very clear. Nobody is crashing the wedding.
If they crush the wedding, I will not be held responsible for my actions.
I know that. I don't know who Sunny, Bridget, JJ, and Megan are, and I don't know why you want to call them.
I don't know, maybe they can be your best mans, whatever that is.
I thought we weren't doing that.
I'm being sarcastic, dear.
Mm-hmm.
And before you can ask, no, I don't know these, I can assume human by their name.
It sounds very human.
Well, I don't know those humans. I know 5. Yes, 5 humans.
I know 4.
Hang on.
And a half.
See, I counted him as full human, and then you did that.
I'm sorry, he's not full human.
He is mostly human. Oh my gods, you are literally the most racist person I've met, and I have grown up with racism.
I'm just telling the truth.
4 humans and a half. Are you happy? I know 4 humans and a half, and of none of them are named Sunny, Bridget, Megan, or JJ doesn't even sound like a name. It just sounds like 2 letters.
Letters? Yeah. One of them is named after the sun.
Well, that's creative, I guess. Oh, no, wait, it's like naming your child Dirt.
You could name your child Moon.
What? Name the Moon Moon? That sounds so.
What the fuck is a moon?
I don't know.
Moon.
Such a stupid human name. It's such a stupid human name.
Why are we agreeing? Oh, God.
Can we name our first child that Moon Moon?
No!
After these humans, I want to name it after these stupid humans.
We're not naming our child Moon, unless it's their middle name, then fine.
What's a middle name?
You don't have a middle name.
No.
The Paladins all have middle names.
Do you have a middle name?
No, I'm not human.
Then why would we give our child a middle name?
I think it's an interesting concept.
Oh, I don't see the point, but very well.
Oh, no.
What now?
Oh boy. Would you look at...
just spill it.
No, it's late. I'm exhausted. I need sleep. I need to prepare for the
Wedding?
Shiro, when did you get here?
Oh, this is wonderful.
It's really, really late.
We'll send you an invitation.
You won't be getting an invitation because you're going home to Earth. Isn't that wonderful? You finally get to go home to Earth.
So wonderful.
I think it's time we all get to bed.
I, for one, agree.
Fantastic. Thank you all so much for this.
I'm not thanking anyone. I'm not thankful. I got insulted and belittled all the time, so I'm not thanking them.
Wish me luck, alright? That's all I have to say is, good God, wish me luck. Good night, you guys.
Good night, humans.